3 in the morning, still going down. What's up, H-Town, Southside? Know what I'm saying? Just screw in here hollering at my G's and players. Know what I'm saying? Parlayin', drinking syrup. What's up?
Jay from the Southeast, check it in one time for Sauce in the City.
Hey, so Mellow, man, and I'm fucking with Sauce in the City.
Yes, sir. Sauce in the City podcast, man.
Sauce in the City podcast, hold them up.
Motherfucking die, man. Sauce in the motherfucking City podcast, man.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Side Bam. Check out Sauce in the City podcast, the hottest in Houston.
You tapping in with Sauce in the City podcast.
Sauce in the City podcast.
Sauce in the City.
Sauce in the City.
Hey, I be sleeping on that Sauce in the City podcast, you know what I'm talking about?
Sauce in the City.
Sauce in the City.
Alright, which camera is it? Camera 2.
H-Time.
Yes, sir.
This is SITC, baby. Sauce in the City. This is one of your co-hosts. This is Cisco James.
H-Time, what it do? It's your boy Jay Young, and we back with another episode, Sauce in the City, and I got my special guest here today, go by the name MurdaINK.
Hey, MurdaINK.
You know what I'm saying? He got somebody here with you today.
That's my baby sister / manager.
Okay.
Yep.
Shout out to the manager.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to get into interviewing them shortly, but right now we're going to get into a segment, as y'all know, it's called That's Crazy, and we're going to get into it. Let's go.
That's crazy. So what do you think about, like, all right, last week, you know, Selena Quintanilla, right? R.I.P. The Yolanda, you know, the one that shot her, you know, she's been doing, what's up, man?
Redheaded.
What's up? Bloopers.
Yeah.
Free
I
LA.
seen you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Jay, man, Cisco. Yeah, I seen you one time, Felipe, Jay birthday.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's my little sister. Who's
Already.
All right. She went to school, or what?
she was in the grade lower than us. Yeah. She always been around though.
Yeah.
The little shadow.
Always.
Nah, for real. Way back certified.
You know what I'm saying? Certified days and shit.
So this is, you know, for the people. You know, like they don't really know too much about you, you know, murder, but like we will get into that. So this topic that, you know, Young was discussing about, that's crazy. This is something that we do. And what I wanted to bring up as news is that last week, Yolanda, who shot Selena Quintanilla, got a 5-year set off. She's already did 30. So she's looking at doing 35 off the flap, and she's not guaranteed, you know? So, like, to me, I was telling my mom the other day and my uncle, shout out to my Tío Leo, throw away the keys. To me, you know, that was a legend in the making, you know, back in the day, and she's still, like, Tupac will always last, you know what I mean? So, like, to you, like, I mean, that's crazy to me. About some people might think another way, man. You know what? She already did her thing. You know, what do you think, bro?
Shit, really? I don't know, bro. I mean, that was a big name right there, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, bro, that system takes big names serious like that, you know. You're gonna do a lot of time on that. Being in and out, I already know how the system works, you know, they do what they want, bro. So it really don't matter if you in there doing good or change yourself and stuff like that. It's just what they want to do.
Yeah, but she still killed Selena. So, man, throw away the keys, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to say.
R.I.P. Selena, man.
For real.
How you feel about it?
Honestly, she deserved the death penalty.
Right.
Straight up, that lady was obsessed with her. It was a lot more deeper than that.
Okay.
It was a lot of greed and who she could never be in, the light she could never stand in, because Selena will always be who she is. And even now, 30, you know, this far along,
Yeah.
she still could never outdo her.
Never.
She can't outrun that name, nothing.
Nope. Nah, it's forever.
And
it's
every
torture.
and you know what? It's crazy. Like everybody fucking hate her. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people like Selena? Man?
I'm surprised she made it this long. in there.
Yeah, I'm surprised she even survived that shit. Cause like everybody fucking hate her. Like they hear her name come, they're like fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you know they say. Following that shit. What you think, bro?
She was a top dog or little dog up in there.
She was a man. She was her manager.
Her manager.
She was her manager.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking up in jail though, in prison when she was out. I wonder if she was like a top dog.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah, she's done
One
80%
thing
of her
I
time
can,
is
one
sick.
thing I can
sick.
say
Oh,
for shit
shit.
show, man, the Mexicans, the Raza in there, they rock hard. So if you did something like that to one of their people,
Oh yeah,
like,
they ain't rocking with you.
yeah, she probably was getting beat up a lot. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, for
bullied,
sure.
extorted, all that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she had
Death
money.
threats. You know what
All
I'm saying?
that.
Letters.
All kind of shit.
Nah, but somebody like that, I ain't gonna lie, they'll put in PC and stuff like that.
Right, just for the
Make
for
sure,
the
yeah,
safety.
for sure, for sure.
custody, yeah.
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 Yeah, well, that's crazy.
All right. On another note, you know what I'm saying? I seen something crazy the other day, and it's just a little audio clip, but it's definitely the shit pissed me off when I seen it. You know.
Yeah, man.
Please give me her outfit. I don't have no clothes for her right now. I just bought those 2 outfits for
I'm
her.
gonna have to wash that shit. I don't know where it's
Give
at
me
right
here.
now.
I wash it with my hands.
Man, I just put some clothes in there, man.
JT, she don't have nothing.
So she don't have nothing at the house?
I just bought her them outfits, man. I don't have no money right
That's
now.
one outfit. You don't
I
have nothing at the house?
No, I just bought them 2 outfits.
2 outfits at the house?
Everything else is small on her.
So she got 2 outfits? You got your hair done, nails done, all that shit. She got 2 outfits?
My nails not done. This is my real nails.
That makes sense, man. Got fucking all kind of shit over here.
What happened? Let me get into it. All right. So I guess they going at it, baby mama, baby daddy, whatever the fuck, they going at it for whatever reason, petty shit about clothes and this and that, and it sound like neither one of them got this shit together, right? So, but the part that was fucked up about it is after all that bullshit, the baby mama just throw the baby out, you know what I'm saying, and take off, and that's, you know what I'm saying, the man standing there recording this shit instead of doing something about it, like, there's all kind of different shit that's wrong with this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and if anybody's offended by this, what we talking about right now, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because like straight up, like you deserve to feel that way. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's some whole ass shit on any level. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, you know, y'all gotta do better. Like thinking, you know, we all go through it, baby mama, baby daddy drama. You know what I'm talking about? We all been through it. But at some point, you got to draw a line like, hey, look, you're not finna put yourself out there like that. You're not finna put your kids out there like that. You know what I'm saying? And get your fucking mind right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who recorded it in the first place?
You see what I'm saying? Like standing there recording and shit instead of doing something about it. Like that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, it's just like it's so much shit wrong with the situation. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting it on social media where they ain't fucking do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna talk about it, we talking about it because that's a crazy situation. This shit happens every day, and I just feel like people need to be aware of that shit. And if you're doing some whole ass shit like that, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You need to do better. You know what I'm saying? We can't be that low, that much of a low like class of people. Like that's how the fuck we live. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I felt about this shit. You know what I'm saying? What you think, bro? Like.
What I think?
Yeah, like
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even put my business out there on the internet, so that's just
you know what I'm
boring.
saying? Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? People don't even. I mean, if you know me, like really, really know me, then you know who my BM is. If not, you don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know who my daughter is, what my daughter look like, none of that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Unless you really, really know me.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So.
What you think, bro?
That bitch crazy, dog. I would have slapped her. For real.
And what about you, Cassie? What you think?
I mean, all the way around, they both wrong. The daddy's wrong for publicizing her struggles, knowing damn well you the other parent, you responsible for that child just like she is.
Exactly.
And if you know she in a bum situation, why haven't you done more to get in the way of that?
Right.
Why haven't you done more to put money in her pocket so that she can, you got to spend money to make money. That's all it is.
Right.
And if she spent money on her image, but she didn't spend money on her kid, obviously she don't give a fuck.
I ain't even gonna lie,
At
bro.
the end of the day, they both fucked off.
Since day one, bro. Since day one, God can strike me down if I'm lying. Everything I buy for my little girl stays at my baby mama house. Nothing stay at my crib. Everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know what I'm saying? What you think,
If you a
Cisco?
dad, see, I guess I'm the only one here. Do you got kids? You got 4.
Damn, all girls, bro.
Shit.
Damn.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
So look, I guess out of everybody here in the room, I got no kids, man. I do want a kid. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to the last man standing.
Right.
Keep it up. Keep it up, dog.
33. I'm Jesus' age. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, long story short, I want, like I said, I want kids. I'm now in that mindset.
Cisco James looking for a baby mama right now.
You know what I'm saying? Put in your applications, you know what I'm saying? He will be reviewing applications soon and
so,
get back to you.
Got to make over
kids,
$100K a year.
And it's like, I'm like Tony Montana. Ask Joe, don't fuck with kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. I respect to the fullest. I got nieces and nephews. I do. You know what I mean? So seeing the little kid at the video, like he'll put it in the video, like you'll see the baby in the carriage in the middle of the street, like, and she just take off, and she went like donut, like Looney Tunes, like that looks to me was so disrespectful, all type of way and shape or form, and I would never will I ever do that if whenever I have kid, you know what I mean? But so
some people don't need to have
I'm
kids.
real, because I'm real sensitive with kids, because man, that's the treasure. That's what you live for. That's that's you, mini. You know what I mean? Like, and then growing in your life, the cycle, the lifespan, and people are just so image, like she said, or dumb-minded. They're just real. Right. That's what I think.
All right.
And we're gonna have another segment. We're gonna tell them, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be another segment.
All right, so let's get into the next topic. Next topic I'm gonna talk about. I was watching a video the other day, and somebody was talking about Jadakiss, right? They was talking about, man, how every song he mentioned jail, prison, all kind of shit, but ain't never been locked up, never, you know what I'm saying, did no kind of jail time or some shit like that. That's what I heard, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying what I see on the motherfucking what you call it, you know what I'm saying?
The whole slokes.
But it's not even just that. It's like, even on the interview with Joe Budden, trying to like roast him and shit for a little clip where I guess his dad went on there talking about how he ain't come from like that kind of shit. What I'm saying is, let's play the clip. Let's play the clip and we'll get into that shit.
Since he became a father, he just came to appreciate growing up in a 2-parent household. Actually, it was a label that he didn't really want to talk about because it wasn't streaked. I mean, and
But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
and he didn't tell you he went to private school, and we had.
No, that wasn't that nigga that started something.
What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence.
So that was on Joe Budden, right?
That remind me of Eminem, private school.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, all right, so.
Went to Cranbrook.
Where's the motherfucking goddamn? There you go.
So,
all right. Nah, but anyway.
And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Shut the fuck up! Crazy. Okay, so I was more gonna talk about it because it's like, all right, we're giving him shit because he ain't never been in jail, but like really like that's not cool, you know what I'm saying? It's not the cool thing, like, hey, go get locked up.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know
if he really like
and
street
maybe
nigga, if he
and
a street
maybe-
nigga never been down before, that's actually something to be proud of.
Exactly. And my thing is like you probably got so many people around you that done been through the bullshit that you like, man, hey, I move a different way. And you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. So like that's what I wanted to talk about it because that was a crazy situation that I felt like people was getting on his ass and roasting him like, bro, you ain't never did no jail time. But like maybe that's a motherfucking good thing. You know what I'm saying? The man's successful. He's an artist. He did, you know what I'm saying, been in the game for a long time. Ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He's
I
successful.
guess some people just probably take it offensive because, you know, they've been down before.
Okay,
so
well,
it's like,
if that's the case,
you know what I mean?
get mad at, why y'all ain't mad at Future bitch ass? You know what I'm talking about? Future don't do none of that bullshit he be talking about on the motherfucking records. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all still be jamming that Future and all that bullshit. Yeah, Percocet, Miley Percocet. That, you know, that nigga sober than a judge. That motherfucker he don't do no drugs. He don't sip no lean. He don't do nothing. He said he don't do none of that shit that he be talking
That
about.
nigga Lil
But
Baby
you-
said that in
but
an
you-
interview too.
Yeah, but
he
you
talk
show
about
promoting.
it. He just talk about it. He don't really be doing that shit. Lil
You
Baby
know?
said that in an interview. He said he don't be doing none of that
So
shit.
it's just like y'all can't be mad, you
Well,
know.
he used to, because I know he used to push
Probably,
that.
you know what I'm saying? But
So-
for the most part, I don't think he be on that shit no more. But really, I don't keep up with these rappers.
Right. So on the Jadakiss shit though, just the aspect of it of like make them roasting him because he ain't been down before. Like, what you think about it? You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit. applaud that man. That ain't nowhere to be. I just came from there. I only been out 2 weeks.
Right.
My third time down, bro. That shit watered down.
Welcome home, by the way, my
Appreciate
nigga.
that. Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that shit watered down, bro. It's a waste of time, especially if you're a person out here and you got shit going on and shit happening. Yeah, bro. You got to come home and start all over and shit. That shit ain't what's up, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
But next thing you know is like time now is making for me 6 months. It's going on 6 months. You know?
Yeah, shit, you know.
And so we in the same, the same thing. But like for Jadakiss, I did watch a interview, with Drink Champs, and he was telling a story about the Lokes and DMX and that Cash Money World Tour, and Benzino. This was in Boston, and Benzino pulled up with 30, like it was 30, like lines of stacks of just men. You know what I'm saying? And then they were trying to holler at DMX. Anyways, long story short, it turned to a rumble, and Styles P and just the whole Lokes. They took all of them to jail. Jadakiss, all of them. So I just know maybe the man he probably just spent some time, but he's very articulate, you know what I mean? Right. And like you said, he probably just moving a certain way. Like it gave me a 50 Cent in a way, like, he's always been sober. 50 Cent, he was never on that issue. When I read that book, he was a sober dude,
What you think about it?
Shit, man. I don't even know. I'm hollering the motherfucker out there for the life.
I was about to say, that's what he pulling that gas right now, dog.
Shit. All right. So
just enjoying the green screen, nigga.
What you think? You got an opinion on it? Like, how you feel?
I mean, he's like not the only rapper that's out here capping.
Yeah,
that's on
that's
everybody.
true. Soulja Boy out there.
He gonna bring up the OG.
You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy out there
Blueface,
somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. You ain't
You
lying.
can mumble, you can rap now.
There you go. All right, let's get into some more shit. D Baby, former manager, I guess that's how I can say it. Cena, I think Aretha, some shit. I don't know.
Aretha Franklin.
Don't be mad at me if I fucked it up. But anyways, that nigga. Well, he's talking about. I guess he's seen all this Texas challenge shit going on, right? Which shout out to old boy whose song that is, R&B. What's the nigga name? Foma or some shit. They got the original beat. That's his track or whatever. Shout out to that nigga because that song been doing a lot of noise and everybody really fucking with it. So shout out to that man and shout out to whoever the fuck started the challenge or whatever because that shit been getting a lot of views and shit like that. And I even did one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you went hard.
Y'all go check it out, man. But shout out to them for doing that shit. That's a good look on the city, you know what I'm saying? It's just something for everybody to get involved with and that's exactly what we want, what we needed. And but anyways, I guess the nigga seen it and felt some type of way, so he started running his mouth talking about he started a whole Texas movement and all kind of shit, and he's the start of it and all this and that. So let me see a video clip about it.
My biggest vision was to bring the city of Houston together, and not too much longer after, the state of Texas started catching on to it. Dallas, as you know, Dallas has their wave, the new Dallas wave, and that was my next goal. Some downs in the industry, just like they're.
He sounded like he was crying. I don't know.
So I don't know. It's great. And it shows the comments of like a lot of people saying, man, he still owe me money. He say D Baby say he still owe me money. Rizzo said, man, he feel like he ain't getting nothing. He still owe him too. And so on with a lot of other people. So hey. And then Sauce had something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear what he had to say.
Black Diamond ENT CEO. Bro, shut your bitch ass up for a nigga see you outside in the greater city of Houston and slap the shit out you. Nigga, you didn't start no motherfucking movement in the city of Houston of the young rappers and the niggas in the city linking up and fucking with each other. Nigga, you are a lick. You was a trick. What you did was run around the city and pay everybody for features to do songs on your bullshit ass album. Don't nobody listen to none of them songs off that bullshit ass CD. They ain't now one of them songs or videos, including the songs that I got on that bitch. None of them songs is legendary. Don't nobody remember them videos. D-Baby hate you. All your artists hate you. They left you. You are broke and that's your daddy's money, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of your bitch ass. And you owe all us money. Nigga, pay us our money that you owe, you fucking jerk. peon ass nigga, shut your trick ass up, keep buying pussy and popping handlebars all day, driving around that old ass G-Wagon, you po, you ain't got more money than me, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Just the first thing he said. Shut your bitch ass. That's what I care.
Oh, shit. What you think? What you think, Murder? You know what I'm saying?
I guess the little album them niggas threw and shit. I ain't really jamming, to be honest, bro. I'm real picky about the music I jam.
Right.
But man, shit, all I can say is, bro, if you do business with anybody, any type of business, bro, you gotta keep your nose clean. You owe that money, pay that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause your name on everything out here.
Exactly.
Your name all you got. You better stand on it.
What you think about it? Over the whole thing.
He said everything we needed to know. I ain't got no other comment. I support that message.
Right. We just felt some type of way and went on a rant and shit, and that's what people got to say about it. You know what I'm saying? He said he started the Texas movement. He said he did that shit. So a lot of people like, shut the fuck up. You ain't talking out your ass. So it's what it is. One of those.
Nigga got all the facts, man.
One of those.
Pastors Ivy and Bridget Hilliard live in this Spring, Texas complex owned by New Light Church World.
When I fly to my home and I see it, or how it's spread out, and I look at all that God has blessed me with, and I thought about walking off, I'm glad I pressed my way. Amen, amen.
Records show it's worth $8 million, but they paid no property taxes last year. And this preacher pad may be the biggest of all the parsonages in America. The mansion behind me is where Pastor Jesse Duplantis lives. It's located outside New Orleans, and he has said it cost about $20 million to build. And he often brags about all the valuable artwork inside. But records from last year show neither Duplantis nor his church paid a single cent in taxes on this property.
I have the biggest house of any preacher in America. I'm saying that on television. You don't think they're going to nail me next week when I get home?
Duplantis didn't return our calls or emails, so we caught up with him in this Georgia church parking lot.
We wanted to ask you if you're paying property taxes on your mansion in Louisiana. To me, those houses look more like a fortress than an open door.
That's crazy.
All right. So let's get into it.
And I know, those churches, they do. I think that's true. They don't pay property taxes, something like that, right? The church, right?
Right.
Maybe the church, but not your home, you know what I mean?
Right. What you think about the way they abuse a system, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, and our money goes to that shit. If you go to church and you pay tithes and shit like that, and your money goes to that, you know what I'm saying? So people want to know where the fuck that money's going, and they really ain't trying to put that money towards giving you a better fucking life, you know what I'm saying? It's towards, the church or whatever. But why God don't need that money, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? God don't need no big-ass church with motherfucking gold staircase and shit, you know what I mean? Like, none of that bullshit, like
a Joel Osteen.
I'm just saying, I ain't saying no names, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm just saying, hey, that's what we do.
Hey, you heard about them finding all that money hidden in the walls?
Where?
Okay, so they had
Lakewood?
Yes, at Lakewood. So they had a pipe bust. So the plumber goes and he inspects everything. And when he does, he ends up like taking off the sheetrock. When he does, he finds hidden money. And kid you not, like 3-4 years ago before that, there was a huge like ordeal that happened that Joel Osteen was like, oh, there's $25,000 just missing. The bitch was hidden in the wall, bro.
Yeah.
And in the wall. He hit that security money and everything.
Y'all killing me with these sounds.
All right, so going on that whole topic right there though.
Their phone about to down live.
That whole topic, phone always gonna die, bro. Every time.
It's like this one right here. She don't know what the charger is.
You know what I'm saying?
He used to get mad at me and be like, the charger could be next to you and you let your phone die.
Straight up. All right, what's your take on this? On the churches doing this bullshit, abusing the motherfucking system?
I've always said one thing about these churches. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a strong believer in Almighty High God, bro. But I don't go to church for the simple fact that I believe those are the most hypocritical people on earth.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I just do my own thing. I pray, keep my faith. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Hashtag message.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You hear on the news about all this bullshit they be on, bro. So
yeah.
Yep.
I be on that Pando. Shout out to Pando.
Shout out to Pando, man. Free the guys in TDC, for real, man.
For real. That's what's up. What you think about the situation?
Me,
Yeah,
I mean,
how you feel about it?
honestly, I go to church, but I go to a small church.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go to a small black community church. It's awesome. The pastor talks like this. So much passion.
What's the name of
Hey,
the
I'm
church?
not gonna lie. It's
What's
called
the name?
Transformation Church?
Transforming Faith
Okay.
Christian Center.
Okay, shout out
Transforming Faith Christian Center.
Transformation. Like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Shout out to
Michael
them.
Todd,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, if y'all don't know.
No, I
go
don't go to
find
Michael
that.
Todd's church.
That's in Oklahoma. I'm like, damn, she go way out there.
Yeah, because I'm gonna catch a whole drive over there. 13 hours, bro.
What you think,
To
bro?
go to church on Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
I'm finna do like some what's that Ocean's 11 up in every single like big ass fucking church. He's trying to find me some money, bro. For real.
He's just playing.
Hey, what's that movie? What's that movie? Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
Why the pastor got a brand new car?
Don't ask questions.
Just send me the money.
All right.
Them niggas be rich.
Yeah.
Niggas be rich, bro.
That's real. The man with the I was just watching the man that was on there capping with that shit. You can't leave out the church. That man had a dope ass Rolex on. You know what I'm saying? Bracelet, ring, chain, everything. I was like, man, you got me fucked up. Yeah.
You got the wrong career.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on you, but I ain't paying for that shit either. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hell no. Fuck that. We ain't doing it. On
That's
to the next
crazy.
one. So here is I'll play the clip and then we'll talk about it. So.
Hey, cuz. What's up? What's up, cuz? What's all that shit you was talking, cuz? Don't touch on me.
What you on?
What you on?
What you on?
Yeah. Caught your ass at the gig, boy. Soft ass.
Where you going?
Yeah. Stop playing with me, boy.
All right. So, for y'all that can't tell what happened, the video clip will be on there later, y'all. So, basically, I guess somebody had some beef with somebody else, right? Some shit with them. Pulled up to the job, you know what I'm saying? And this is why y'all need to stop, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all be doing all this bullshit and talking all this shit on that Instagram and on that motherfucking internet
Posting
and
your
acting
location.
like you don't gotta go to work, you know what I'm saying? And acting like your ass don't gotta go grocery shopping or take your kids to school and shit like that. Normal shit people do, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't real life, bro. Instagram is not real life, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So when you doing real life shit and you at the Burger King with your bitch or you know what I'm saying, somewhere and they pop up on you, you know what I'm talking about? And they pop up on you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be talking that shit no more because everybody gotta go to work, to do something, to go to the corner store, whatever the fuck you do. If you ain't got no job, you got something to do on your way to go do whatever the fuck you do, somebody gonna catch you slipping. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why we got all the crazy shit that go on in the motherfucking world and shit and all the violence and all the bullshit. Like, what y'all think? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about him pulling up to his job like that or even the whole situation? Like,
Caught
what
him
y'all
lacking.
Yeah. What
Run
you
it.
think? What you think?
What shit? What you just said? You better stop that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? You asking for it? That's what that side's basically where it's at on that side.
It
huh?
ain't real on Instagram, but it's real in the field.
You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, so
Beat up in the same day.
that's how they, yeah, so what you think, bro?
Shit. Get fired and beat up in the same day? That don't sound too good.
That's 2 L's.
You know what I'm saying? That's 2 L's. And, you know, depending on how it go after that, you might catch a third one. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What you think, Cisco?
I mean,
If they catch a
like you
third
said, run it, stand on business. If you seek trouble, you find it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised when they come and find you.
Tell you what, they pop up at Popeyes or wherever the fuck you at. You know what I'm saying? You better handle business. You know what I'm saying? You better do the same shit you was doing on the internet. You better,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? Be prepared to lose your job and whatever the fuck else you lose because you're out there tripping. So that's a reminder to y'all youngsters, y'all YNs, as y'all call it, whatever the fuck y'all
Yeah,
need to calm y'all
YNs.
ass down. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Let's
That's
go.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so let's go on to another one real quick.
Kansas lawmakers considering requiring child support payments before birth.
A hearing held in Topeka on the bill. KSN's Aditi Lamba has been listening in on the testimony.
Yeah, Jeff and Julia, we typically think of child support starting at birth. But this bill proposes that non-custodial parents will be responsible for financial support during the pregnancy, such as medical expenses and prenatal care. The hearing held by the House Committee on Judiciary heard both sides of the issue. Supporters of the bill say it provides critical care for expectant mothers, ensuring they're able to afford care and seek resources. Opponents raised concerns about how this would be enforced and if there are legal considerations.
So Cisco James about to have a baby mama paying child support from day one.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, there ain't no choice now. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think about it? Let's
Man,
get
that's
into it.
the government want that check, man.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
they get some off that shit.
All right, so you think it's the government on that
Come on,
bullshit?
bro.
All right, what you think?
I mean, as a single mama, what you mean? I highly
I
support
mean, that-
child
and-
support.
and
Run
that-
me
and
my
that's-
money,
and
nigga.
that- and that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
No, under cool.
And
I ain't
I
never
get
received
it.
the dollar I didn't spend on my kids, but they some fuck bitches out here. They be like,
Yeah, for
I need
sure.
my hair, my nails.
Yeah.
If you not about your own bread before that nigga give you money for your child, then you just a bum. That's
There
it.
you go. There you go. You know
That's
what I'm
coming
saying?
from a woman.
Hey, but it is what it is though. You gotta see both sides. You know what I'm talking about? And as a single parent, like, you know, and that's correct. You know what I'm saying? As I've seen, as we all fucking know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We got that side, you know.
And you got to
single
think
mom
about it.
shit.
Look, so put it like this, bro. You know, they expect the father to pay child support, so that means the father got to do for that side and this side.
You know the state minimum is
mama ain't helping on this side.
$180 is the state minimum for a man if he does or doesn't have a job or he makes minimum wage, regardless. So in the end of all that, think about it. How much are you spending your kids in one day? In one day. You know, we got 3 or 4 kids.
Right. But hold on.
That
but
one day is already
also-
$200 off the rip. So that
Right.
child support done came and went. The rest of that's on the other parent.
True. But also from the other side of things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? It's like I said, it's both sides. Like from the other side of things, like I pay my child support, I do what I gotta do, been paying the shit. You know what I'm talking about? I just went to go do my taxes and then about to pay off some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Just so, you know what I mean? So I take care of my business.
I feel like that shit is. I feel like that shit should have been only designed for the niggas that think they could just, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
pop kids
Exactly.
and female
And also
not
fuck
do
shit.
nothing. You know
But
what
see,
I'm
I
saying?
put myself on child support, you
see,
know what
then
I'm
you got
saying?
niggas like
Yeah.
you got niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, my BM had me on child support for the first year, bro. And I seen all the money I was giving it on top of what I was doing for my little girl, and that shit kind of pissed me off. I made her take me off, but still to this day, like I ain't on it. But everything my little girl, you know what I'm saying, once she get in, she needs.
Exactly, you
and
know
this
what
my
I'm saying?
baby sister right here. She could vouch for that and tell you that.
Everything.
Even when I was locked up, still getting her what she wanted and what she need, bro.
Right,
You
and
know what I'm
that's what's
saying?
up.
And it was just her birthday, right?
Just her
Baby girl.
birthday, bro. And I literally, bro, my daughter's 14. I asked her what she want. I don't need nothing. I got everything I want.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of
That's
kid
what's up.
says that?
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's what's up.
I don't know something similar. You know that basketball player Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards, what team he play
he's-
for?
Uh,
Okay,
and,
team.
yeah,
I don't even watch sports.
But
I ain't
long
gonna lie.
story short, this just happened, right? He just had a baby mom, right? She put him on child support. He already paid the whole 18 years all in once. He paid, I think, like $2 million.
God
already
damn.
just popped, and he said, "Hey, don't ask me for this. I already paid my due. What do y'all think?"
Shit, if I
And he
had it,
just
I'd
paid
did
the
it
whole
too.
due.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. He said, "I want to hear."
If you got it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Pay that shit. Like,
Because he's
it is
one
what
of
it
the
is.
first somebody that I never heard just pay the whole 18 years. And then it's like, you gotta.
He paid the 18 years and don't want nothing to do with the kid.
No, like the mom. He don't want nothing with the mom. Like,
Oh, he's still like,
you know, he
him
just
being a parent.
I
Though.
mean, you
guess-
can kind of be mad because he's walking away from it. At the same time, he paid it. He paid for, hey, look, I
in
paid
full.
18 years.
But I'm
here you
saying,
go,
like, even though he paid that way, like he's like he's not trying to be a parent or something.
I
Yeah,
guess,
but see,
because I
that-
think, bro.
See, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I mean, me, it's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own
Right,
opinion.
right,
I feel
yeah.
like as man, we should be doing better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be
Exactly, yeah.
fucking with these hoes out here, bro. Then you know
Take
what comes with it.
responsibility.
Yeah, take
Yeah, for
responsibility,
sure.
bro. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have a kid, whether you want to be with the mama or not, bro, you should be the man to be a father.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes,
you know
sir.
what come with it. Wrap it up.
Yeah, there
And
you
he's
go.
the one,
Oh,
and he's the one that had 4 kids by 4 different girls in 1 year. Like,
on,
you know what I
son.
mean?
What you think? What you think, Jay?
What you got to say about that, Jesus?
Man, I don't know. I got 4 kids, but with 1 baby mama.
There you go.
There
you
I
go.
don't got to worry about none of that. My kids already know where the money at. Shit.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
Once we go get it, baby, you know where it's at. Shit.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Weirdo. I see him live right now.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to
Hey.
them. Everybody watching live, you know what I'm saying?
bet
Cisco, you
David,
back on, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Phone ain't dead yet.
Live action, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so let's get into the interview part of things. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
Y'all ready? H-time.
gon' stop me, huh? Yeah. Daydream.
Drum lord.
Hey, bitch, I'm ticks. Everybody ran that bitch, keep a whip. Everybody ran that bitch, used to step. Stay out the way, cause this shit can get dead. Hey, bitch, I'm ticks. We throwing bows on the big body shit. Swinging the slip like defenders were heavy. We pop shit on sight, better cut out your stand.
They say they was waiting on me to fall off, but bitch, I'm a boss, got the shit in my blood. Came from the bottom, you can't tell me nothing, cause I really got the shit straight out the mud. Remember you shitted on me, I was broke, now half of my way, now I got it, what's up? Counting me out, man, I'm counting it up. I've been having some motion, now I'm going up. Play with my paper, that shit get you judged. Swap for your life if you reach for this chain. We standing on business, you know by the name. Big Southeast, baby, why I soaked up the game. Scratch down Texas, look, baby, we here. Still dripping that flavor, you know what it is. Wherever it's at, I'ma give me some paper. All of my niggas don't die in them haters. I'm feeling like Tony, I can't trust the soul.
Everybody ran it.
Can I love up in my run it up? Hey, look. When it always came to love, I put my family first. When you grow up high, did you ain't gotta rehearse. Took all them blessings from my prayers like it came from a church. Really came from the mud with them holes in my shirt. Mama was my backbone, spinal cord been strong. See niggas act like t-shirts the way they try to get put on. Writing down my problems.
All right. So I want to welcome my special guest today. He go by the name MurdaINK.
Hey.
The man, father, hustler, creator, motivator. You know what I'm talking about? When I met him, we were young men in the streets trying to get it, chasing our dreams. And nothing on our mind but success. But as we all know, the decisions that we make change the direction that life goes, things that happen in your life. But as all hustlers do, and rise above adversity and bullshit. Keep going right like it ain't no left. And coming back from the streets to the ink. I want to give my boy a welcome back and welcome to the podcast. Let's get into it.
Appreciate y'all having me right here, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said from the streets to the ink.
Yes,
I like
real,
that. I like that.
Yes, sir. All right. So, like, for those that don't know you, man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name Murda, you know what I'm saying? AKA MurdaINK, my new shit now.
Right.
I'm the southeast of Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Edgebrook, 45 South to be exact. You know, that's where I was at all the time.
Shout out to
Southeast. And who you got with you right here?
This is my baby sister / manager. This really the one right here that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like me, you know, I know everybody in the dope game, the shit I don't do no more. This the person right here in the ink game.
Okay.
Got a lot of respect. She know a lot of people. People she work for. Shout out Pacino, man. Ink slangers.
Okay, shout out to them. Yeah, I like that. I respect that.
Shout out P.
All right. And let's get into the beginning, growing up.
Man, it's crazy right there. If you from the Edgebrook area, you know what it is over there, bro. A whole lot of money out there,
and
too.
This was like the 90s and 2000s, right?
Nah, this probably like 2008, 9, 10, all the way up. You know, still to I left in 2022, bro. I don't stay around that side no more. Got to get away from there.
Right.
It's too hot, man.
So the beginning, as you could say, your childhood. What was your childhood like, man? Like,
man, I ain't gonna. My childhood was good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I had both parents. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna always say I was born with a golden spoon or silver spoon. It was kind of in between, middle class and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you know, stuff didn't start changing till my people separated when I was like 15.
Okay.
You know
Around 15. Okay, so that's when you could say that it shifted more from like a childhood and everything was cool to more like, oh shit, life getting serious. Things are starting to change.
I think right before that happened, that's when I started making music, bro.
Right before?
Right before my parents separated, I started making music. So then
that's exactly when.
Yeah, and then I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even in the streets at that time, bro. I didn't even jump off the porch yet. It's just when my parents separated and I see my mom struggling, that's what made me jump off the porch, bro. Right. That's when I got into the game and started doing my thing and shit like that.
Right,
and you like the oldest and your siblings?
I got two older sisters. This is my baby sister, so I'm in the middle.
Oh, okay.
With the other one, yeah.
So you're like the man, basically. Like
yeah, I'm the only boy out of three.
Oh, yeah, so you're definitely the man in the house.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
And by this time that he's talking about, he's referring to, it was really just us in the house.
Right.
So,
Shit, y'all niggas know. Y'all seen the apartment, one bedroom apartment. My bed was in the living room. Her bed was in the living room. The studio was in the living room. You know what I'm
I always
saying?
remember the It Clown, that little balloon, that little video you posted.
That was like what, like 10 years ago? Like 15 years ago? God damn.
Man. That little Chrysler 300 you had.
Chrysler 300, yeah. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man.
All
You
right,
a
so
barber
from,
too, right?
So from the
Nah,
childhood.
I don't do no barbering.
Okay. So from the childhood and then stepping up to be the man of the house around 15 and 16, like, and getting into the music, would you say that what you had been through as far as your parents separating and all that either push you in the direction to like go harder as far as the music and shit at the time? What kind of effect did it have on you? You know what I mean?
Not really. I ain't even gonna lie, because I really didn't even talk about like my story or anything that happened to me. I just loved making music. I had a passion for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I just love doing it, bro. I ended up putting shit together and shit like that, and then had the whole team come through. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, everything I do, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm always gonna put my heart in it.
Right.
Take it to the max, whether it was making music, selling dope, or not, trying to push this ink. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
But yeah.
That's what's up.
During that time, all of that, what you're asking about, was all just noise to him. They really, when he put his headphones on, did none of that matter.
Right. I respect that. And let's get into the music part of it. Like, okay, so as far as like when you first started off, you know, what was your inspirations? Like, what were you listening to? What was the vibe?
My inspirations, bro, was always like real music.
Right.
Like, you know, J-Dog, stuff like that. Anything that's like, anything I can relate to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't really listen to shit that, you know what I'm saying, is not relatable to me and stuff like that.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey Hussle. Fuck with that nip for shit,
Yeah,
sure.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I like motivating shit. I like shit that's gonna make me get up and try to make 100 racks in one day type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I want to listen to.
I feel
Niggas
that.
dropping jewels and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shit like that. So, you know, that's kind of what I was just doing, like kind of just rap about the shit that I was going through or got going on or what I was trying to do. Never really rapped about anything I wasn't doing.
Right.
Or that I didn't have. I just try to keep it real in my music. You know what I'm saying?
In the first part of the music, as you started getting more involved in it, though, like, what's some of the things that you ran into that you didn't know, I guess, was a thing? Because, of course, when we're talking about this music shit, we're not talking about right now with the streaming and all of that. We talking about back when we was at the Galleria passing out CDs,
recording
handing out flyers.
When I started doing that shit, bro, I had put together, I don't know how the fuck I did this, bro. It's probably just like the grace of God.
He was the one that started the warehouse parties.
Right, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about, okay, so how'd you come up with that? Because everybody knows he's in a music group, Certified, CTE. So how did that come about?
You know, everybody, you know, most of the time when they make music, they want to come up with their own shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of like, I've always liked the word certified, because the word certified to me just like authentic, 100%, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I kind of
Stamped and
just,
shit.
stamped, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just switched it up, you know what I'm saying? Certified. But it also meant something, like every letter in that whole meant something. A lot of people didn't know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was an acronym.
So it's like continue everyday routine to influence families living it every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it meant, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Say it again.
Continue everyday routine to influence families living it every day.
I fuck with that.
Whether you're going through, whatever you're going through, whatever you're trying to do, chase a dream, all that, you know what I'm saying? Just going for success, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, CDs and
Oh yeah, man.
like, no
man. I'm
IG,
talking about like
no
so when I
social
first
media.
started, I don't know how I did it. I connected my stereo to my CD dubbing machine, bro, and I used to record off a tape.
Yeah.
And this is way before Instagram, Snapchat, anything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
MySpace days.
We had the
MySpace days.
in the
You know what I'm saying? I
closet.
think Facebook just came out. You know what I'm saying? So, or it probably been out. I can't really remember. It's so long.
No, it was
ago
right
and
around
shit.
the time when MySpace phased out and Facebook
This
came
back in the day, whenever we had to make the CDs, I'm talking about hitting the malls, the gallows, and passing these CDs out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So let's get into like, okay, in the group you say Certified ENT, right? Like also I was a part of, you know what I'm saying? And,
Lil Joe.
Along with
Cisco James, shout out Pat G, shout out LC, shout out JR. You know what I'm saying?
And J-Rock.
And J-Rock, free my nigga J-Rock. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Free my nigga J-Rock, man.
That was the whole team right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, yeah, that's what we used to do every day. Just make music, smoke weed, do all that.
Me?
Yeah.
Lie.
One time, hey, I was telling them last time, like one time I remember specifically, we came, one of us came with some shit called Master Kush, right? And I ain't think nothing of it. I was like, all right, Master Kush, whatever the fuck. They all got fucked up names, right? Like, okay, cool. So Master Kush, we wrote a little skinny little blunt and shit. And it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 7 or 8 heads in the motherfucking van, and everybody was dying off that motherfucking that one little blunt, bro. I remember hitting that hoe.
They were like tobacco.
I remember hitting that hoe, and like my motherfucking my whole goal through the whole blunt was like trying not to cough, and I couldn't fucking do it. Like it just that shit got everybody high. Like everybody was tripping off that one.
And this is before, like now they got the grunts and all you know.
Shit,
Nah, back then was just White Widow, OG Kush, that Granddaddy Perp, you know what I mean? And then there's some shit called Massacre.
Back when it was $20 a gram.
20.
You know what I'm saying? 25 if you don't know nobody.
$25 a gram.
You know what I'm saying? If they don't like you, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, anyways, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what's up, bro. Like, all right, so started the group, right?
Yeah.
So basically, they're cousins, right? Everybody's cousins.
Yeah, everybody's
related,
pretty much
right?
family related. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think the only one that wasn't was just you, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You was around so much, you was family to
Yeah.
everybody, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Yeah, appreciate
Still
that.
is, know what I'm
Right,
saying?
appreciate that.
I see y'all niggas
And-
doing y'all thing.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. And
The first song I think about is In and Out My Zone, because I was
that was the
gone in
first one. That
Mexico.
was the first one.
I was gone in Mexico.
Who made
like,
that one?
That was me, you,
LC,
and Pat.
That's
think
where
it
you
was
start
Pat.
singing like I wanna fly away. Like, I like that. It was 8 bars. Everybody was 8
Yeah.
bars. Everybody had 8
Well,
bars.
that was
and
In and Out My Zone. That was
In
that
Out
one
My
that
Zone,
LC was on the
In
hook. Talking
and Out My
about I
Zone.
smoke my stress away or some shit.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
that.
remember that shit.
That's classic.
Yeah,
That
my
was-
boy
I ain't gonna lie, we
LC.
made some live ass shit though.
Yeah. Hey,
man.
one
Really
that always
did.
was dope to me that fucking hook, like it could live forever, bro. And it just went with that beat. Was that I just want my cash, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember that
So
one.
I stay on my grind. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
I
Like,
just want
hey,
my
that hoe there, bro.
Yeah.
It was meant for that beat, bro. And that shit just hit. And that was some shit that it was like that's what they was doing on at the time. You know what I'm saying? It just went with the time, bro. And that was a classic one right there for sure.
real.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that was
Yeah,
a part
shout-
of that. You know
whole
what I'm saying?
certified.
To
Whole
get to see
certified.
how far everybody came,
Yeah.
and to see where everybody's at now. It's a good thing. It's cool. You
Nah,
know,
for sure.
shout out
Cassie
to
saw it,
everybody.
you know?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
she saw it all.
Man, what? I was right there. Why you think my name is Shadow?
Right. So
Yeah, I
let's-
was right there. I was the one doing the door. I was handing out flyers with y'all.
There you
Yeah.
go.
The whole
Put
thing.
it behind
He's
the
always
work.
he's
Behind
always
the
leaned on me
legwork.
to help with organization of things.
Warehouse
For
and
sure,
shit.
for sure.
Yeah,
And
we
let's
put-
get into that. Talking about the ones that started the warehouse parties, man. Yo, that bitch turning up. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
man. We started that really the whole idea was that, man, it was just to get the name out there, bro. That's it. You know, the whole reason why I thought of throwing this warehouse party is just so we can get on stage and perform our music.
Right.
That's really what it was. You know what I'm
And
saying?
do our own
And we
thing.
had what we had like some kegs in there, some
Yeah.
bottles,
We had
some bottles,
kegs,
jungle
jungle
juice,
juice.
Jungle juice,
$5
yeah.
inches.
Yeah, free
I'm
drinks,
talking about,
free
hey,
drinks, but you had to pay at the
Hey, I'm talking about we had that
$1.
line. Hey, we had that line going.
Man,
That
straight
shit
up.
was crazy.
Shout
You know
out
what I'm
to
saying? And my
Lil.
whole, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to my family. My family always been a big supporter of anything that I did, bro. They was really the ones behind the bars. I had a couple of people that my family members doing the security and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Theo
saying?
Lil,
Yeah.
shout out to Lil.
Had
Yeah,
the VIP rooms, you know what I'm
VIP.
saying? One was for
Man,
this.
y'all remember the VIP rooms?
You
That
know
shit
what I'm
was
saying?
live.
Hey, we had a freestyle contest, you know what I'm saying? Gave away a bottle and shit.
We had a booty shaking contest
Booty
too.
shake,
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
shit, man.
I think
Yeah.
the winner won like $300 in
Man,
too.
it was
I think we
turning
threw
up.
just 2 of them hoes, right? I think it was just 2 or 1.
I know one that I was a part of, and I think y'all already did 2 before.
Yeah.
Man, hey, shit was live though.
Nah, that
Nobody
hoe was
else
live.
wasn't doing that shit
Nah,
at
ain't
the
nobody
time
was
like
doing no
that,
warehouse
bro.
parties at the time, especially no
Yeah.
niggas trying to come up on no music.
Hell no. And then,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
getting into, let's talk a little bit about the showcases, right? Because everybody knows and everybody remembers, like, just like people that are in the rap game now and they trying to do their music thing, you got to be at every function, every showcase, every
Yeah.
goddamn The way, yeah, exactly. Appearance, like when we was doing shit like from Ocean Club, motherfucking Jetline. Everywhere we went, they would show us love, bro. Everywhere we went, we had that bitch.
Really,
rocking.
them niggas they were just tripped out how it was a fucking
we like
a
the
group
Wu-Tang.
full of Mexican niggas just rapping, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that shit, I think that's what it was, bro. Like,
Yeah,
if
that
you
shit
really
was
think
loud.
about it.
And we all feeling the Diamante and that little Mitsubishi, the Diamante.
Oh my God, I remember
Everybody fit in there.
Oh, the silver one you had? Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
Cisco
he
had the
said?
wheels.
What Murder says like, cause that's the way that Cisco drives.
Yeah, we still be talking about that. We
45.
still be talking about
summertime
that one.
chilling.
Yeah, I remember that one. I
That's the
remember
way
that
the
sometime
Cisco
chilling.
drive,
Damn,
bro.
y'all bringing up some old shit, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
All right, so then
Yeah.
from then on, Certified.
So you like you said, you started Certified, then the warehouse parties, right?
Warehouse
Okay.
parties, you know what I'm saying? Then I ain't gonna lie, like think around like after that, that's kind of when I got into like I got into the street shit, doing the
Right.
street shit. I was trying to do both. And then I ended up getting locked up. I did like 2 years, came back home. I started just like, you know what I'm saying, getting in the dope game even deeper. So it was just
You
like,
want to talk about the first time? Like, you want to talk about it?
what you mean? Like when I went down?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, shit, bro. It really ain't nothing to talk about. It's trash and it's a waste of time,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I can say that I still had the same mind state when I came home, bro.
right.
So, you know, I jumped right back into the game.
How easy was it for you to bounce back? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit. What you mean, like music wise or like in, you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Music wise, you know what I'm saying? That was the easy part. You know, so I still had all my studio equipment and stuff like that. Just doing my thing, I dropped 2 tapes. As far as like the dope game, bro, like I was still like little nigga type shit. But you know what I'm saying? I worked my way up.
right.
I had me little jobs and shit. Told myself I'm gonna work till I ain't gotta work no more.
I feel that.
You know what I'm
Motivation.
saying? Yeah. So then I really was just like, I had a plan, like telling myself when I start getting the money that I can get, I'm gonna put myself in a professional studio. I just got tired of doing everything myself, because y'all know I used to do everything, bro. Like the graphic designs,
Right,
the
everything
videos, the recording, I'm recording everybody, all that shit. And then just, that was it. But I just, so I got into deeper in doing other shit I was doing, so I kind of just let that shit go.
Right.
Stop doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so if you wouldn't talk about the hustling shit, right? Because getting into the streets, you know, like you said, had to work your way up and find some little nigga shit, and then work your way up to where you was at, you know. And so let's just talk about a little bit at the peak of it. You know what I'm saying? So at the peak of everything, we don't see the bigger picture, and we only see tunnel vision. We're not thinking about. We ain't seeing everything else that's watching us. We ain't seeing everything else that's there. In the periphery, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's just talk a little bit about like how you see the situation that you've overcome some things.
how do I see everything now?
Yeah, like, you know.
Shit, I was blind. I was blind in a bitch. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Full of drugs, just in the streets. You know, I ain't on none of that shit no more.
Right.
Just came home with a clear mind. Wanted to do some different shit, bro. Leave the streets alone. You know, that was my 3rd time down. So, you know, next time I ain't gonna lie, ain't no single digits for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And what would be one of the things that like kind of help change that mindset? I mean, other than you was in prison, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I'm saying,
man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just like time flying, bro. My daughter's 14.
Yeah, I seen your post the other day, and
my
I felt
daughter's
that
14.
shit, bro. Like, that was real shit.
My mama getting old. I actually, my nigga Junior, bro, he lost his mama while we were in there.
Damn.
I seen him go crazy, so I can't have that happen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit like that, bro. You know, so I'm just tired of dealing with the shit I was dealing with, bro. Everything that comes with it, you know what I'm saying? The street life is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's gone good on it.
Yeah, I feel
You know what I'm saying? So that's really then this time I ain't gonna lie, that's when I picked up the gun. Just in January. I just started tatting in January for people that want to know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And kind of just ran with it, bro. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, way before the rapping and shit
Right,
like
I
that. You
remember
know what I'm
you
saying?
always had-
So that shit all just came back to me, bro. And then so I was just doing my thing, and then I was putting out some live ass work. So I figured I'm like, man, I might as well just take it to the world. But I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like probably like the last 5 months, bro, I was praying. I was praying for like something better. Like, man, give me something to go home with. Like, give me something to do. Like, hey, Lord knows I didn't want to do the same shit I was doing.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I just happened to pick up the gun, and I didn't notice it right then and there. You never notice when you pray for the things that you pray for, and it happens.
Right.
You never notice it right then and there. You have to like sometimes sit and think, and it like know what I'm saying, thing in your head that like this what you asked for. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, I started going back to drawing in that bitch, you know what I'm saying, tattooing, and I mastered the equipment in that hoe, putting out some live ass work, and I was like, man, fuck, I might just take it to the world. Then I know right here, my baby sister, like in that industry, like she's real known, the people she worked for and stuff, like she got a lot of tattoo friends. So it was like, I figured like, man, fuck, bro, like I ain't finna be going home and jumping in the water naked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like I got a lot of support and shit, so
Okay,
yeah, bro, and man, I ain't gonna lie, tattoo artists, it make money, bro, and it ain't even about the money, bro. Like, be honest, bro, like everything that I ever did, bro, even whether it's making music, selling dope, or doing what I'm finna do now, bro, I'm always like, I like to put the best shit out, bro. My name on top of it, you feel me?
I fuck with
So
that.
I like to put the best shit out. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I just want to be one of the livest niggas in the city. I know the money gonna come.
Oh,
I
yeah,
ain't tripping
for
about the
sure.
money, you know what I'm
always gonna
saying?
be
So
there.
I just want to be the livest niggas in the city. When they think of MurdaINK, they think of, yeah, that nigga work live.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Go, you know what I'm saying? Go fuck with that nigga. Gonna
That's
get you
what's
right.
up, man.
So that's how they
Yeah.
find you, MurdaINK.
Yeah, MurdaINK on
Oh,
all
I
my
know about
platforms. Yeah, MurdaINK on all my platforms.
I like that shirt y'all rocking, man. What's that?
Yeah, that's
What
Ink
is
Sling.
it?
It's Ink Slingers.
Yeah, Ink Slingers, man.
Ink Slingers.
Facino.
That's here in the H, or where's that at?
Yeah, it's here in the H.
Oh, yeah.
We
where-
just did a convention on the 4th and the 5th.
Okay.
So we just
Okay.
did that, and then it's semi-annual, so I did one with them in October. That's dope. That's what we shouting out Pacino. Pacino's the owner, Bloodline.
Okay.
He now owns Ink Slingers Tattoo Shop. And then
Bloodline,
Ink Slingers
that's one
Tattoo
that's
Shop.
always been right there on 45.
45.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right.
See that?
Ink Slingers.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Ink Slingers. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all don't know, y'all better go
Put this
find
over
that.
there,
You know
Cisco.
how we do on the South in the City, man.
South in the City. Yeah, look, all my platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It's really the only ones I got right now. MurdaINK __. That's where you can find me, bro.
There you
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Y'all
I got
don't know.
business, I got business cards coming.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And right after this, finna type up these consent forms. But I just
There
hit the
you go.
ground running, bro. I really just, since I got home, I've been on my shit. Got all my equipment. I'm like literally everything that I need. Got 2 guns. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna have to come check
And
you
do,
out.
do
Man,
they,
y'all, like,
that was
come
gonna
on,
be
you know
my
I got
question.
you.
Do they come to you or you come to them?
Right
or-
now, man, I'm mobile with it. So if you want me to come to you, I'll come to you.
You gotta pay to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm gonna be in the shop soon. I really like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like doing my own thing. So it's just like, right now I'm just getting the feel of the free will material, bro, because it's a lot different from the one in there.
For sure.
Way different. You know, it's a
Gotta
lot
adjust.
easier to be honest. Well, now in there, it's easy to get used to the stuff because it's less stuff. But out here, the material is better.
Right.
Way
So
better.
much of it though. you know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying? It's
the
a
way
lot
that
of-
it lays the ink, the way the gun, like everything. Like so,
Yeah.
I'm pretty
So
much
it's a
already
little
just got the
tweaking, a
feel
little
of it.
technique, you know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
all it
saying?
is,
Good.
bro. So, man, but I done did a few tattoos since I've been out here, bro, and I
Yeah,
can
I've
see that from the first one to my last one, like I can see like it's just getting better.
Yeah.
Just like when I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm finna be one of the livest niggas in the city, man. I'm stamped that watch. Y'all
with it.
nings watch me.
Yes, sir. Y'all
You know
better
what I'm
get it
saying?
in now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you better
Why
come
they-
now, because when
You
that
know what I'm
bag
saying?
go up, when that bag
You know
go
what I'm
up, you know, I ain't trying to hear it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yesterday's
saying?
price, not today's price. You know what I'm
This,
saying?
hey, it's always gonna be the same for my niggas though. Just to put it out there, man. I'm showing major love. I
Hey,
just
I appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
saying for shit
Yeah,
show.
sure.
But
I
everybody
had to go
else,
check you out.
yeah, you gonna have to pay that bag, man.
Uh-huh.
Come with that fee.
That's what's up.
All right, so from the streets to the ink, we done got into it a little bit. Now let's talk about the downfall a little bit. You know, going away, you got to come back. You know, get back adjusted to things, and coming back on a better mind state. You know, I'm fucking with it. I like it. It's a positive thing, and it's good to see you bounce back like that, and you look good. You know what I'm saying? You sound good. You sound like you
Appreciate
got
that. Appreciate
yeah,
that.
for sure, bro. And you sound like you got your shit together. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your mind on the right path. You know what I'm saying? And hell yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to see you in a different light. You know what I'm saying? And
Sure.
and let's talk about the rebranding. Anything you want to talk about with that? You know? What
Yeah,
I'm
man,
saying?
I'm trying to just rebuild myself on some new shit, bro. Like, I figured, like, man, like I used to tell my mama, bro, on the phone, like, when it comes to the streets, bro, I done did everything. I done did it all, bro. From making the money, the hoes, you know what I'm saying, have a little bit of jewelry, the money, you know what I'm saying, the cars, whatever, like all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm pretty sure, you know, I made a good name for myself. And I know for a fact that me coming home and doing what I'm doing, that's why my support is the way it is.
Right.
Because of who I was, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think everybody's seeing that shit like, damn, this nigga Murda coming home on some different shit. Like, but they fucking with it, bro. And I
Right.
fuck with it. I like it. I
Right,
like the
yeah.
respect I'm getting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the street nigga shit was cool, but as far
Right.
as, like, trying to be legit and change my life, like, I like, I fuck with it, bro. And if you ain't fucking with it, you just ain't right for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't coming on some positive shit,
yeah,
coming on some
like positive shit. You know what I'm saying? All that negative shit, like don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was not good for me before I left, don't want to be around. Like I'm just on some like focus shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even been outside since I've been home, bro. You feel me? Like, not that I want to be, but you know, my first event I went to is the tattoo convention she took me to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. I ain't even kicked it with a female.
Yeah.
Straight up. Since I've been home. I've been home 2 weeks, bro.
Got plenty of time, baby.
Like,
Plenty of time.
My mind is on some like, you know, I'm really on some shit right now. I feel like
that's
bro,
good.
I
Though.
gotta do my
take some time and give yourself some time.
I ain't even worried
you know
about that type of shit right now, bro. I'm worried about my craft right now, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And perfecting my craft right
You're
now.
on your
bro.
bag right now.
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit will come later. You know? Really though, too, like another thing I'm really just worried about is just being a father, bro. Getting more involved with my daughter and you know what I'm saying? I'm going to her games now, her ceremonies and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, shit like that, bro.
Hell yeah.
The type of shit I said I was gonna do when I come home.
What's
bro.
the applause, Cisco? You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Hey, that's how you gotta do it, man. I'm glad to see it, and you know, I respect it, man. And anything else you got, you know what I'm saying?
Before we do, we're gonna do a top 5. We always do
for sure.
A hashtag top 5.
Keep things interesting.
Yeah, so all right.
Let's keep it interesting.
So my phone died, but I still remember I
again. God damn it, Cisco.
I had to know.
Some people don't know, but the charge
that
will be
one.
hot.
That's an iPhone what?
Shit, I think this is the 14 or 13. I don't know. My nigga Mello bought me this hoe when I came home. Shout out my nigga Mello.
Hell yeah.
MMM, you know what I'm saying? Shout out TTB. To the bag. Fast Money Lil Mo. I see you on here, baby.
There it is.
Yes, sir. You gotta take care of choices.
And this is hashtag top 5. South in the city, baby. We got MurdaINK and Cassie.
Hey.
And then we'll get you to do it too.
Already.
So I just pick one?
Yeah. Lo que sale.
And we'll see what it means.
All right. Let's see what the lucky one is. Oh shit, I tore this motherfucker. Hold on.
What it say?
I don't know what type of font this nigga Lil Joe is right.
I was trying to write it so that look crazy.
What the hell is that? Freestyle.
Got that one. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Okay, so that one is you got a freestyle on any beat of
me?
Cisco James choosing.
Oh no.
Any choosing a Cisco James, any beat that he pick, it just whatever.
Y'all trying to embarrass me?
Nah, hey, we did it when Sean came up here. We did it to Sean and his group and shit.
Y'all better put this shit on the podcast.
My phone died.
What you want me to do? The beat. Yeah, the beat.
Okay. And then see, there's another one. At least it's not we give you 5 words, but you like it's just random. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so then you pick one. You got yours?
Yeah. I got 5 songs I never heard.
No, never heard.
Okay, so 5 songs you wish you never heard in your
5
life.
songs you wish you never heard in your life. Like,
Why can I get down?
All right, unless you look, get a freestyle one to my boy right here. You know what I'm saying?
He pulling that gas.
Hey, on the phone, he was like, "Hey, we gonna freestyle, turn that bitch up."
Yeah. Jesus got the freestyle. Jesus got the freestyle, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Let Jesus get the freestyle.
Yeah.
Let him take that, man.
And by the way, we're gonna call today, because our special guest, we're gonna call it Free Game Friday. Yeah, free game Friday, man. Giving some free game. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. All right. So wait, did you get another one?
Hold on, let me
Okay.
Y'all want me?
What does this say?
What the fuck is that? 5 people. 5 people. Okay, cool. That's 5 people. So if you was stranded somewhere, you got 5 people you're taking with you. Who you taking? You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking them with me. They gotta be like.
Yeah, they gotta be with you. And you're stranded now. You're stranded now, so you better make sure you
do I
like
have
them
to
that much.
like actually name them, or can I just say the professions of people I want?
3 songs that inspire.
However you choose.
Because if I'm stranded, I need 5 people. I need an
It
engineer.
says, what's this? 3 songs or what?
3 songs that inspire or shape your life in any way.
Top 3 songs? I don't really know, bro. But let me see.
Let me see. Oh, you ain't want to? Okay, all right, cool.
He said this sound good.
All right, so go ahead. So 3 songs, top 3 songs that shape your life or inspire your life. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's hard, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I got a lot of songs I like. I love music. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
One of his favorites, I Thought I Knew by Mo3.
Okay.
That's Mo 3.
All right.
Nipsey Hussle.
2.
Okay.
Money Man. I jam a lot of Money Man.
Oh, Money Man.
bro.
Yeah.
Money Man.
He's
Shout out to
hard.
him.
But
Yeah.
as far as like the songs, bro, I don't really got favorite songs. It's just like artists.
Okay. So
You know what
top
I'm
3 artists.
So
Okay.
shit,
Say
I
Money
gotta,
Man.
I gotta say
influential.
Nip off the top.
All right.
Money Man, and then I'm gonna go with Mo 3, bro.
I'm
Already.
fucking with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to this.
All right, Cassie.
Yes.
So wait, which one was the one that you had?
She's stranded somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
stranded.
She's stranded
Okay,
somewhere.
she's
Fuck you, Joe.
And she only take 5 people. Who's going with you? And you got to remember, you stranded. So you better make sure you like them 5 people. Because they going with you. They going with you.
I already know who's gonna be one. You know I'm gonna be bitching
you
the
gonna
whole
know me
way.
for?
Motherfuckers be
Somebody's gotta
stranded,
be the
nigga.
captain, bro. Somebody's got to be the captain.
All right,
God
so
damn it.
who you 5 people who you taking with you? You know what I'm saying?
First, I'm going to take him.
Okay.
I'm going to take my kids.
Okay.
That's my 5.
Oh, shit. Okay, so then
That's
y'all.
all I need.
All right, I'm fucking with it. All right.
You said your kids and Murder.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they going.
I got my 4 babies and my brother.
And they going. You know what I'm talking about?
She said in
That's
that order, right
In
there.
that
She didn't
order.
even hesitate. She
What?
like, I already
That's
was off
what's
top.
up.
Like,
That's what's
What you
up.
mean? Anything I can't do, he can do. What he can't do, I can do. What I can't do, I can delegate to the kids. All y'all can do is
Somebody-
figure it
That's
out.
smart. That's smart. Yeah.
Fuck it, Cisco, you pick one. Let's make it interesting.
All right.
You pick one. Let me see those, please.
Hashtag top 5.
Top 5. I want Cisco to get that one.
I want the 5 song I wish I never heard.
Jesus want that freestyle. Someone get that nigga a mic and some headphones,
You know what I'm talking
man.
about? I got you.
I don't even know how to rap, bro.
Give him a beat, man.
As much time as I spent with y'all, I never learned how to rap, you guys. Just want you to know that.
That's why you need the
I
freestyle.
think I got it. I think I got that one.
Okay. All right. So any beat about choosing. I'm gonna type in weird beat and see what comes up.
Nah, man.
Let's see. All right. Fuck it. The first one.
Hashtag top 5. South in the city. South in the city. We got MurdaINK with me. South in the city. Young here next to me. What's up, everybody? This is Off Top. This is Freestyle Friday, and I will not stop, but I body rock like Fat Pat. I'm December 3rd, he's the 4th, and it's just right to back, like the Drake back to this. Man, you know what? I'm him. Can't dismiss me, cause I am already. Man, I'm going off the top and I gotta close my eyes and I just never not do, but I will always improvise. I realize that I'm a guy and I stand on my feet on the 10 toes. That's when I die with beneath with me, but I will always keep it G all the way. And I got Cassie and I got Jesus. What's going down, baby? You know what? We got the juice. Yeah.
Got the juice, you know what it do. I came up from back then, jamming on the screw with my crew, certified. Shout out to them guys, freedom guys. My niggas in the pen, dropping tears from the eyes. I'm out here trying to start an enterprise. They got me started, so you know I'm about to rise from the falling. I can hear this shit calling. I used to be in the streets with money, boy. I was straight balling. Came home, boy. I'm trying to slang on some ink, but I can still slang you a brick if you just think I ain't got no connects. What the man? Hold up, man. Yeah, I really.
Hashtag top 5. You know what I'm saying? Wild beat.
Start talking about the old life. Hold on.
Wild beat.
That's good though, man. Yeah, shout out to my guests. You know what I'm saying? MurdaINK,
Hey.
man.
All
Welcome
right.
back home.
Appreciate
and
that.
welcome to South in the City podcast. When you get something else going, you get some more. You know what I'm saying? Things situated.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna
Future
get this shit
projects.
jumping.
Yeah.
Give me about 6 months, bro, and then we could do another one, and y'all could, you know what I'm saying,
sir.
so they
Yeah.
can see the motherfucking
Progress.
the progress and
Yes,
shit, man. Like,
One more time, your shout out to
man,
before you
shout out
forget.
to my niggas in MMM. Shout out to my niggas TTB, bro. You know, all my niggas still doing their thing, bro. Shout out to my niggas in the pen, my nigga Screw Jr., free my nigga J-Rod. You know what I'm saying? All my platforms, bro, is MurdaINK __. That's TikTok, IG, and Facebook. Those are the only ones I got, man. You know, I got them cards coming soon, everything. So yeah.
Already.
And
know
Cassie,
what I'm
any shout outs, final words?
Yeah, you want some ink, you gotta hit the manager.
There you go.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
And how they reach you?
My Instagram is yourfave_Cass. So
And the numbers are on all the platforms.
The numbers on the platforms, those are the business numbers. Our personal numbers, of course. If we hit you, we hit you. But other than that, hit that business line.
There you go.
I get it lined up for you and everything. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have them in the shop. We're gonna be all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to hear it. And shout out to my other guests. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jesus coming up. You know what I'm saying? Kicking with us.
Shout out.
Top guy shit.
Down, man. Hey, shit. Stay ready. Stay alive. But, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the police.
I support this message. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real,
I support this message. You know what I'm saying? Precinct 1, you know what I'm saying? Y'all little bitches, you know.
For real.
Hey man, shout out to Sauce in the City, man, for having me pull up over here and showing love. I really fuck with the support. I really fuck with the movement, and I support this shit, bro. For real.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sauce in the City, and we out.
Yes, sir.
Already, man.
It is hot now. I was about to say that. I'm like,
stop it. Hold on. My phone down.
Right now, we're going to get into a segment we call That's Crazy. So let's do it.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Let's do that again. Let's do this again. All right.
Yeah, you look right there.
Yeah, okay.